I'm Drew Lundgren. I'm the Vice President of Business Development for Vital. We're an AI strategy and innovation company. The type of solutions we're selling are two things. One, we're selling AI strategy workshops. We help companies generate or create an AI strategy. 9 out of 10 companies do not have a strategy, and there's a critical gap and need for that. We charge $25,000 for the workshops. The sales cycle is typically a 1 to 2 call close, and that sales cycle would last no more than 30 days. Some of the companies then choose to do actual project work with us because we have 500 engineers that are experts in AI, software, and data. Those deals are worth between $250,000 to $500,000, contract value up to $1 million, frankly. And that sales cycle is typically 3 months. We're targeting manufacturing, supply chain, and automotive companies. Typically, the best fit for our strategy workshop, consulting, and implementation or project work are old school companies. These are manufacturing companies, supply chain companies, automotive is a subset, that don't have big data analytics teams and need a company like ours with expertise in AI and data to help them create an AI strategy and help them to execute on projects. We're looking for the agency to sell into or prospect primarily the United States. We work with companies all across the U.S., all time zones. We potentially could expand that into Europe in the future, but the initial geography we're focused on is the United States. We're targeting companies that are typically between 500 to 1,000 employees, although we work for companies all the way from startup to companies that have 10 upwards of 50,000 employees. But the sweet spot where we have the greatest impact and success in prospecting is the mid-market. Again, that's typically around 500 to 1,000 or a little more than 1,000 employees. That's 10 to 50 million plus in annual revenues. We're looking for the agency to book the introductory meeting with my CEO. So my CEO is the co-founder of Vital. And we're looking for the agency to book qualified appointments. Qualified appointment, by definition, will be a C-level, no lower than vice president, all the way up to president, CEO. Typically, that's someone in the IT side, like a CIO, CTO, or even a chief product officer or chief digital officer. But we're looking for a qualified appointment for someone that would have authority and budget to approve an AI strategy workshop, and they would have potential interest in doing an AI or software implementation project with an outsourced partner, with a consulting partner. So we need an outsourced partner that will have people with English as a first language. They're fluent and English is their first language. We're talking to high-level, C-level executives. So we need them to be fluent, very professional in their demeanor. We're looking for a partner that will make calling the primary means of reaching these contacts. So a very directed call outreach campaign to a qualified list of very specific executive types in very specific industries like manufacturing, supply chain, automotive at the C level. But complementary to that can be work in the social space with LinkedIn connections. Email campaign is complementary, but the primary focal needs to be very skilled, very professional, English as first language professionals calling to these senior level executives on our behalf to schedule appointments with our CEO.